Alright, so step 2 for this moped is we are going to paint it. So we're at Home Depot right now looking at paint colors, and we're going to buy some, get it home, and then start painting it tonight. Gonna scrape all this sticker off and then we can paint. Now we've got some Clorox wipes here, and I'm going to have Sean start wiping this down and cleaning it off so that I can spray it. Alright, so now I am doing a little wet sanding. Here's from the other fender, and I basically just have this lightly sanding on it, getting all those tiny little imperfections out to make it perfectly smooth. Alright, so now that it's sanded, I went ahead, wiped it off one more time to clean it, and dried it. Now I'm going to let it sit for a minute while I do all the rest of the body pieces. He's taking the last few off. And then we will have a sanded down piece of shit. And it's time to paint it. Alright, so now that everything is all good and cleaned up and dried, I'm going to start by priming it. Not with this can. Now everything is primered. Best time to paint is at night when you can't see. And so now I'm going to start purpling everything.
I like purple.
Okay. Oh, fuck yes.
Dude, that is so purple. That is the purple.
This is exactly what I wanted.
Dude, the look on your face when you saw the fucking color.
It's gonna be perfect. Dude, do you see this right now? This is exactly what I wanted.
That's not what I want on my Miata, but it's still a good purple.
This is not your meat.
Grape.
Grape.
It just looks blue when the light's on it in the camera.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not
you can
blue,
tell it's
blue.
purple when you take the light off. It's purple.
That's right. There's a bug. He is painted bug. Good job, bug.
Grape.
So this is purple, not blue. You'll be able to see it better in the light tomorrow, but everything is now painted. Move. Everything is painted now, and now I just have to do a layer of sparkly clear coat to really make this thing fucking shine. Alright, it is a little bit hard to see, but everything is painted now. Everything is clear coated. In the morning, I'll show you guys, and you'll be able to see all the sparklingness from that clear coat. And then I'll drive it around some. So I let everything sit and dry overnight, and now it is ready. It looks blue in the video, but it's actually purple. So right now I am taking out the old air box, which also means that this cover right here has to come off, but I don't really care. So I'm going to go ahead and take that air box off, and then I'm just going to put a small filter here on the end of the carburetor. After I got that out, the wires here for the coil were hanging out over the tire, so I went ahead and took those off too. Or not took them off, sorry. I went ahead and zip tied them up. Now I'm going to zip tie these wires up since I don't have a starter. I'll just put them around here, and then I think I'll be ready to start putting body pieces back on. As soon as Logan gets here, we are going to get some new wheels and tires for this thing, and then I'll put the body pieces on after I do that. Alright, well, the front wheel and tire is off now. This is the little brakes right here. They look pretty good still. They look like they still have a lot of life left in them. It's really, just to take it off, it's just one bolt and one nut. Came off pretty easy with my impact. And now I got the bolt off this one, but I need Logan to hold it still while I wiggle it off, because this one does not want to come off as easy. Alright, so we got Logan here. We're in the Kia Soul, and we are on our way to go get some new wheels and tires for the moped, and then we can finish putting the body on and put the stickers on and then start this thing. Yeah. That's a tube. So we just got the new wheel and tires. Logan's grabbing one to show you right now. If you would ever grab it, there it is.
Oh, fuck.
It's not real knobby and shit like the other ones, which I really like a lot more. And now we can go put this thing back together. So I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't start again. I wasn't getting any ground because this came out of the connector. So I'm probably gonna have to buy a new connector, but then I can put this back in, stick it back on here, and then we can ride this thing. I'll take all the pieces I put on back off, but you know what, whatever. Alright, so I think that we have the wrong fuel mixture in here because it's running a little rough. So I'm draining it out into this Whataburger cup, and then we're going to go ahead and put what I know is the right fuel mixture in here. Well, actually, it just completely ate through this cup while I was filling it up, just destroyed it. So now it's just going on the floor, and I wasted all that. Great. So now I'm going to pour some of this pre-mixed gas in. I could just pour oil in and then use regular gas, but I don't know how much I trust the oil pump in this thing, so I'm just going to use this stuff. I did run it completely out of gas so that I could use this stuff. And then I'll start it with that before we get to the last can. Alright, we can actually... Alright everybody, so here it is all put together. We got the Spree sticker there, Spree on the side. We had to get the pretty colored valve stem caps. I mean, it looks fucking badass.